Yo, what's good, guys? JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and today I'm going to bring to you guys Little League World Series Baseball 2022, the video game, a review of this great game, I guess. I don't want to spoil anything, but this game had huge potential to be the next backyard baseball, and unfortunately, I don't think it lived up to what it should have been. I don't even think it lived up what it was supposed to be. But we're going to talk about the good, and we're also going to talk about the ugly, because there is no bad. It just goes from good straight to ugly, and we're going to talk about it. I paid $40 for this game. Should have been 50, but it was on sale the first day it came out. That right there should have been a red strike, a red flag on my end, but I paid for this game so you guys don't have to pay for this game. So I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. We're going to talk about the trophies, the main menu, the aesthetics of the game, and some cool things that the game does have. So let's go ahead and jump into this video, and if you can, please cue the static editor. Cue it. Yeah, editor. Little League World Series Baseball 2022, the video game. So many great things to take from this game, and a lot of bad to take as well. But they have cool, unique cutscenes like this one here that lets you rob home runs, lets you make diving plays, and slide to the bags, and I really enjoyed that. But besides that, the game was very basic and very stale. We're going to show you guys the main menu in a bit, and we're going to show you guys a different game mode so you can see what the game is entailed of. But besides that, I mean, it was made on the Unreal Engine, so I figured it was going to play pretty good. Game Mill Entertainment, they do make some decent games in the past, so I really thought it was going to feel like backyard baseball. These cutscenes, they were nostalgic to me. It had some backyard baseball feel to it, and the different ball fields that you could play on, absolutely amazing. But it was stale. Unfortunately, it was stale. You know, you could do the championship game mode or the tournament game mode, and you wouldn't know you're doing that game mode, because when you win, you're expecting like a certain type of cutscene when you win, anything different, and it was always the same when the games ended. But like I said, these cutscenes are revolutionary, and I feel like sports games should have some arcade stuff like this. So I'm actually glad I got it, but it wasn't worth the price. We're going to show you guys the size of the game. The game is 2 gigs. So right there off the bat, it's not worth the $40. I got it for 40 because it was on sale in the PlayStation Store, but it's supposed to be 50. It's not worth that. It's 2 gigabytes. The game was rinse and repeat for the most part. There are very, very few really cool cutscenes like this one here. That's an amazing cutscene. Amazing, absolute amazing cutscene. And but I like that little Easter egg of the little kid looking at the ball. We've seen that before in the Little League World Series. But, you know, besides that, it was kind of boring. And then there's some problems where you are a left-handed hitter, right? No matter what, when you hit a no-doubt home run, your hitter becomes a righty. No matter what, if he's on the left side, he's going to become a righty. And that tells me that it just wasn't finished. It was just copy and paste, because there was nothing new. You will win the championship in Williamsport, and there isn't a unique celebration. And I really thought like we were getting like the second coming of backyard baseball for PS5. I do like the way the graphics look. The different stadiums that you could play in, they are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They really stepped up their game there. But instead of focusing on the actual gameplay, they focused a lot on the aesthetics of it, the way it looks, but they didn't focus on the gameplay, because the gameplay it's all the outfielders have cannons. Everything is a single. They throw everything into the infield extremely fast. You can't get a double. Doubles don't exist. Very rare to get doubles. I don't think you can ever get a triple. It's just single, doubles, or home runs. And that right there might be a double, I believe. And yeah, it should be a double. Yeah, of course. And you get out at third, because they just have perfect accuracy. No matter what, they're gonna have perfect accuracy, and that's just how the game plays, unfortunately. And that's the downfall of it, because it gets a bit repetitive in the sense of really like he's gonna make that throw. I can't get a double, can't get a triple. I can hit something in the gap. I can hit it off the wall and I only get a single, because pretty much the base runners, the majority of them, they don't have they don't have the same speed, but it looks like they do, even though they don't. It's just there is no such thing as an extra base hit. I really didn't get it, but that's what it is. But besides that, I mean, it is enjoyable, but it's not worth $40. I would say this is a $10 game. I'm not even, it's 2 gigabytes. Games should have a standard. The size means what you're going to get. There's obviously not that many things in this game. It's 2.62 gigabytes, I believe. 2.62. Could be wrong, but I'll show you guys. When we look at the main menu, look at the different options of the game, the different teams. The biggest problem, too, I thought there was going to be a game mode where you will have, like, you could start like in a region and work your way up, you're from Florida, Georgia, New York, California, and they didn't do any of that. And the team names aren't like Midwest, it's like a logo, and when you get in the game, the announcers are like, oh, Team Metro is facing Team Midwest, and that's how it is. So it's kind of like I feel like they could have done a bit more. Maybe have a roster like Backyard Baseball. But I'm not here to correct them. I'm not a game developer, so I don't know what it takes to make a game. But, you know, the great thing to take is, yes, the stadiums are beautiful and these cutscenes are absolutely cool. And it's satisfying when you hit a home run. And, you know, I like the fact that they included the Easton brand bat because that's what they do in Williamsport. So, you know, they had some matching to it. I expected more. And the cutscenes, when you win, this win celebration is just for every game. Quick play, championship, tournament, exhibition. It's for everything. There's nothing unique. You don't see like the trophy or when they take pictures in Williamsport when they win. It's none of that. And I really thought we were going to get that. I guess I thought way too highly of the game. But let's go ahead and let's jump into the main menu. And then we'll talk some more shop after that. All right. So let's go ahead and cue the static now. This is what the main menu looks like. I'm going to show you guys real quick the size of the game. I wasn't exaggerating when I said this was 2 gigabytes for a PS5 game. Check this out right here. Information. 2.62 gigabytes. Absolutely insane. Insane that it's a 2 gig game and they sold it for $40. This game should have been $10 or free on PlayStation Plus Premium or something. Whatever. This is what it looks like, the main menu. You could change the number of innings that you played. It could go up to 10. 6 is what they do in Williamsport. You could change the extra innings. Goes up to 5. You could, you know, have the run rule or whatever. You could shorten it down to even 1 run. You could have it 10. Whatever suits your cake, whatever wants to help you complete the game faster, it's up to you. What's cool though, we're gonna get the stadiums here. They have different stadiums and you can play at different times a day and they all play different. They all look different. It's absolutely gorgeous, the different stadiums, the Northwest region, the Midwest region. We have the New England region. I love what they did here. It's very, very fun and unique. This gave me the Backyard Baseball vibes. This was extremely enjoyable for me. I mean, I could never get tired of playing on any of these. Look at how different it looks. It does look completely different. Like I said earlier, I feel like they tried a lot harder on the aesthetics than the actual gameplay. That's what happened. They tried 10 times harder on how the game would look than how the game would play. And I mean, it just could have done a bit more because the game was absolutely amazing. This game was fun. And a lot more could have been done, and it just wasn't. It just wasn't. A lot could have been done, and nothing was done, unfortunately. But those are all the stadiums you get to play in. The teams, I'll show you guys the teams now. Let's go to exhibition. The teams, you see, there's no region. You find out the region once you start to play. It's the Striders, the Majestics, the Hyper Express, Incredibles, Griffins, Wings of Dusk, you know, Jagged Smiles. Yes, these are all the teams, and the names, they don't mean anything. Once you click the game, you find out what team it is, and you could also adjust that in settings. You have quick play, you have championship mode, which is pretty much like a round robin style. Like I'm 7-0, you got teams with 5 losses and they're still playing against me. So I don't know how this works. I really don't know, and I keep playing, but it's like I don't know what's gonna happen. It doesn't even tell me how many games we have left. You could change the batting order here, and you could do something with stickers where each sticker gives them attributes, and you don't know what it does until you choose it. When you choose, then it changes it for you. So yes, you give the players stickers, and it allows them to become a lot better than what they are. It increases their attributes and their stats on whatever you want it to increase in, even though it's stickers. So you don't know which one does what until you equip it. Then you have the tournament game mode, which is absolutely very short. This is just 3 games that you play, and that's it. You play a semifinal game, a final, and you win. That's all it is, but there is nothing unique that happens when you win. I was like, there's gonna be a cool cutscene. Nothing at all. So that's that. That's all there is to do. And then you have the Grove, where here you have trophies, different achievements that you get as you play. There's just so many. There are challenges and whatever, but these have nothing to, they don't mean anything at all. The radio, so like the songs that they put on. Credits. We have a locker. What does the locker do? The locker allows you to customize the team and customize what region they're from and what kind of jerseys you want to have on them, and undershirts and the pants. You can have them with socks up if you want. You could literally customize almost anything, which is very cool. The customization is next level, but I'm in it more for the gameplay than the customization. And you could also, I think you could adjust everything, really. Pretty much everything. Then you have a card album, which this is cool. You know, it's a little Diamond Dynasty stuff right here. You get to see each player's card, see who they are, see what team they're from. Incredibles, whatever region they're from, that's where they're from. We have the challenges. These are stuff that you do as you play the game. There's tons of challenges. So like, yes, you could actually complete everything and then say you're done with the game. That's the only plus of this. If you're a completionist, you can literally try to complete everything, but it's going to be hard because there is an impossible trophy, in my honest opinion. Not impossible if you have 2 controllers, but if you want to do it legitimately, it's impossible. You got stats, you got the sticker album, which I think this is where they have the attributes, maybe. I'm not sure right now, or yeah, I think you unlock more stickers, and they show you the attributes or whatever of each one. You know which is what by doing this. So that's that there. We have the tutorial, which I didn't really do, but if you want to learn some basics, then this will be the thing to do. And it teaches you a bunch of different things with the player cards and whatnot. So I mean, yeah, it teaches you the different kinds of players and the ranks or whatever and what they can get to. So it's basic. It's very basic, and they could have done a bit more. Then you have the super abilities, and there's tons of super abilities, and then every team here has different abilities. So some teams have the bat tank, the stat up, the slow-mo, and the dash, which is, I do like that. I do like they added the special abilities. That does make it very cool. But that's all you can do for the most part. Like, this is it. This is as good as it's going to get. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Then you exit, and you go to the main menu, and then you have your options where you could change the audio and the gameplay stuff. I do have it on casual. I'm not going to play this on hard. I really don't want to, even though I could. But that's all there is. No unique cutscenes, nothing. And then if you guys wanted to look at the trophies, I'm not going to go to the trophies one by one, because chances are you guys already had to see what you had to see. And I want to talk more about the game. But they have one that's like near impossible. And it's, well, there's one that's called complete all baseball plays. I don't even know what that means. But this one is really hard. This is not what a cycle is, but according to them it is. During a single inning. In one inning? Okay, as one inning. Do a single, double, triple, and home run in any order. You're not going to hit a triple in this game. Promise you, unless you get like caught in rundowns. You could do that actually, but it's going to be a mission. It's actually doable. That one's actually doable. I'm not going to lie. That one's doable. This is the one that's near impossible. During a single game, do a double play, fine. Triple play, impossible. Grand slam, possible. The triple play, I have no idea how you're going to do it. You're going to have to connect. Legitimately, I don't know how you're going to do it. Connecting 2 controllers, then very possible. And then this is one here about the round robin stuff, which I'm probably going to complete this one by tonight. Hopefully, I'm 8-0, so I don't know how many more games I need to win. But move beyond the first stage of the championship round robin with all teams. So, I mean, that's all there is. These are the trophies. They're very basic. Only 23, but it's one that you can get if you dedicate time, and if you don't want to do it legit, like with one controller, you can plug in another one and do it. So that's all there is to it, man. The game is missing a little bit of things, but besides that, I mean, it's not entirely bad. It could be a lot better, depending on who you talk to. I mean, I'm a glass half full kind of guy, not glass half empty. So I'm gonna like find the good in the game, and I'm gonna like, I'm going to enjoy it to the most that I can enjoy it, right? I'm not going to just talk bad about it. Another thing, your pitchers, for the most part, I think all of them are lefties. I have yet to see a right-handed pitcher pitch for me, at least. But you could change it. So, I mean, you could change it. I think you just go to, like, you pause it, substitution. Yeah, even then, it doesn't even tell me. Does it tell me? Yeah, it tells me they're right-handed or not. So, I lied there. I've been pitching with a bunch of lefties for the majority of the games that I played. But, see, left-handed shortstop, see, and to throw to the bags, what I'm talking about, you have to, like, spam it. It's not smooth. It doesn't do it with one press of the button. No. You got to press it, like, 3 times and get them to throw it. The good thing about it is that almost everything is a single for the opposing team. So you never have to worry about them, about getting a double or a triple. And if you don't feel the ball, they're not going to progress to the next bag. So it's a plus, I would say. Look, see, I can't turn a double play. I can't. It's impossible. It takes forever to turn it, and that's the problem. But besides that, let's go back to our video, I guess, and let's talk a little bit more shop on Little League World Series Baseball 2022. Overall, it's not bad. I'll give it a rating now. So I'll give it a rating. I'll give it my honest rating, honest opinion rating, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and cue the static, and let's jump back to our regular programmed video. Overall, is the game fun? Absolutely. But the biggest thing is it worth the initial $50 that they priced it at? No. It's not even worth the $40 that they discounted it to. It's probably worth anywhere from $5 to $10. Unfortunately, there aren't many things you could do. It's very repetitive, and I don't know if the other these other arcade type games are the same, the other baseball games, because I haven't played them. But if they are, it's a shame. I mean, the one that you get with EA Play, I haven't played it, but I think they do have it priced accordingly, anywhere from 10 to 15. Even $20 would have been fine. In all honesty, 20 would have been fine. Did I enjoy it? Yeah. And I enjoy all the different ball fields they have. I enjoy all the different stadiums you could play in. It's very, very cool. The initial rating that I'm going to have to give this game is probably going to be a 5 out of 10, and I'm being generous. Because it should be like a 3 to 4, but I'm going to give it 5 out of 10 just because the different stadiums are super amazing, and I got some backyard baseball nostalgia with them. Hopefully in the future we could get a better Little League World Series game, and I will buy one in the future. You know, I know they're only going to progress from here if they make one next year, and hopefully we can get a backyard baseball game in the future. That's what I'm hoping for, because those were all-time great games. The backyard baseball, football, basketball, those were amazing, and they don't, they could be released digitally, so it's not going to cost them much to produce this. You could just release games digitally nowadays, so they can make all these games. I don't know how it used to work back in the day, how much money it would cost to make a disc, but I think it's entirely doable. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. JC here from Fitness Gamers. Get us to 6K. We're going to continue to push the envelope and bring you guys great gameplay. We got Madden coming tomorrow. I think we have an MLB The Show, some new a new program, I believe, if I'm correct. Maybe an update, I don't know. But we have Madden coming tomorrow, so we're going to definitely enjoy Madden. And we have Saints Row, 2K, FIFA, tons of games releasing in the upcoming 40 to 50 days. Overwatch, we're trying to play play in a competitive field for Overwatch and Modern Warfare 2 as a Fitness Gamers team. So that's going to be very cool. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. Get us to 6K. We're almost there. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to break this down as much as possible, and you guys have an idea if you're going to get it or not. I don't think it's worth the price. Unfortunately, I do not think it's worth the price. For the trophy hunters, it's doable. It's 100% doable, and it's not that bad. You'll enjoy going forward. I would say play a legit playthrough and then go from there. So thank you guys once again, guys, girls of all ages, dudes and dudettes, dads, moms, grandpas, grandmas, aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Remember that God is real, God is good, and miracles do happen. He is roaring and alive like a lion, and you got to remember that. And I am living proof of the miracles. I'm still here. And back in June, I was born again in an awful car accident. Thank God me and my brother are still alive. A little hurt still, but we're still alive. Got some pains, but hey, pain ain't nothing but a thing, right? We could push through. But no, yeah, remember, Hulk Hogan, say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brother. And John Cena's mantra of never give up. And you'll be good. You'll be a Little League World Series champ yourself if you do that, all right? So thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to cue the static now. We're going to log out. God bless you all. Brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your you-know-what. All right, we're going to log out now. God bless you all. JC, and I'm out.